Alright, what's up guys? So we got recommended by another company to tow this Hyundai Sonata. It's got a broken ball joint, so I said not a problem. He was backing out and you can see the ball joint fell out right there. So we have room in the front and room in the back. So what I'm gonna do is lift it from the back, and I'm gonna put dollies in the front to keep it from rocking back and forth. So I'm gonna jack it up, try to straighten out the wheels, set up the dolly on it, and then go from there. Lock the boxes. Might as well open up all the boxes. It's crazy hot out today. Alright, let's take that out of the way. Need a jack. Took all this out yesterday to make sure I had the lock set, because I had a customer that was on the highway with a Volkswagen and they didn't have the key to take out the wheel stud, and then they didn't want to pay the price for me to go out there and do the job. So I put everything away, and you know, it was a little insulting, the price they offered for me to go do the job, which I was cracking up and said no way. But you're gonna get that from time to time. Let me check the width real quick. This might work, I'm not sure. Check it on the back tires and then I'll set it up in the front. But I just want to make sure I got enough room. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Well, it's tricky when dealing with the ball joints, because they could be a pain in the butt. Sometimes you lift them and they'll do whatever the hell they want to do. Until I jack it up. Alright, see what happens. I'll put the parking brake on. The axle out too. Crap, that sucks. I don't know how far in I'm gonna be able to get this. If it can stay like that, that'll be freaking beautiful and perfect. Let me see if I can straighten the other wheel a little bit. Looks like they need a little bit of air in that tire. Just a little bit. There we go. That works. Okay, before I forget, I don't know if this still will ties up or not. and the seat's not going to move because the seat is broken. So let's see if we can tie the steering wheel. I could get it there if I do a wrap work on. Let's see. Okay, that should work. It's just to keep the wheel from turning. Probably gonna leave that jack in there until I get it on. Dollies. Alright, so we'll leave the jack there, set the dollies up, back up to the truck, unload it up. I think the weather today is supposed to be like 94. It's gonna be hot today. Alright, let's put this back in the truck so we don't run it over. Air in all the tires. Set up air while I'm doing this. £18 of pressure. Wow. In the front. Maybe it's just tires like my tires where they look like they're freaking low. They're all mixed up, 35, 32. Alright, that one seems fine. Side's on. Put this side on. Let's get the dollies on. so far out. Must have went one too many holes. Going on here? Okay. Alright, that should work. Let's grab the pole. I'll lower the jack. Are you shitting me right now? Gonna be a problem too. Just missed it. Okay. Well, we'll figure out the other side. So I can pull it sideways. Oh, you're clear. Okay. I was about to say it. I'm not going far, I'm like not even going like a mile away. Right, strap it up, put some lights. Oh moly, it is hot. So I might have to go pick up that BMW X-Drive. This is gonna be like the third or fourth time that I'm towing this thing. This poor guy's got some issues. Transmission problem, something else. And now he took it from, well, let me see, he took it to one place and they didn't fix it. Took it to a second place, they didn't fix it. Took it to a third place and now he's taking it to the dealer. It's crazy. Have some type of problem with the transmission. Something about a body module issue or something with the transmission, but it's not letting the car turn on, not letting him move it, and they're asking for a discount because this is going to be the fourth time that I'm moving it for them. me strap the dollies down, because even though I'm not going far, I always like to strap them down. You just never know. There's a train track over here that I don't know if I gotta go over. But you know my deal. Better to be safe than sorry. Oh, I'm so glad my truck got air conditioning, because this heat is insane. Always double check your dollies, make sure the lock is on. So yeah, so I was recommended by another company out here, and not that I always don't try to be as professional as possible, but especially when someone recommends you, you want to make sure you do the job right and that everybody's happy, because that person recommended you. So you know, if you do a bad job, then it looks bad on that company as well. So you know, always want to do the job the right way and make sure that the person you recommended looks good as well, so that, you know, they'll keep recommending you, but the customer will be grateful to them and hopefully leave them a review that you know, they were able to help them get their car towed. So I'll make sure that when I speak to the customer and ask them for my review, that if they would be so kind to leave that other company a review as well, you know, for helping them in their time of need by recommending another company or whatever the case is. But you know, it's always nice when you have other companies that can help each other out. I like to network with like certain companies, so I probably got like 5 companies that I work with that we try to help each other out. There's no reason why you can't do it, you know what I mean? If I get something in their area, I'll send it to them, or if I'm backed up, I'll send them a call, and vice versa. So this company's recommended me a couple times. I had a Porsche that was in the driveway that needed wrecker and dollies. They recommended me. I took care of it, got the job done. So I'm always grateful for that. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with networking, man, as long as you can choose the right people to network with, where they're not going to screw you over and scumbag you. You know, it's all good. Alright, let's get a thumbnail photo. And let's go drop this off and see what else is going on. Like I said, I got that BMW call plus another call. But I'll see you guys at the drop. Alright guys, so we are at the shop. I asked the guy to do me a favor and move a car out of the way so I can try my best to get in between 2 parked cars so that I can back it into the shop. I normally don't like backing things into the shop because it's just a liability on the insurance company if something happens or whatever. But we're going to see if we can get it into this bay for this guy. So I told him if he moves the cars around, then I can possibly straighten it out and put it in the bay. So move the cars around, and I'm pulling in between 2 cars right now, well 4 cars, but I'm gonna try to see if I can at least get it into this bay. Hate to open the windows, let my AC out. But like I always say, if the shop is willing to help me, I'm willing to help them. And if not, then I'll drop the car and they can figure it out on their own. This shop is nice, man. The whole inside of the shop has like 2 bays for every bay. There's 2 lifts inside, which is nice. So I'm gonna try my best to see if I can get it. With the lift. Got room on that side. How much room I got? If you want, lift the lift up a little bit so I can clear the wheels, and then once I get the car over, we'll drop it back down, because I just don't want to hit it with these. That should be fine. I just want to clear this, that's all. Them up. I should be able to just backward and good right there?
Yeah. Front axle?
Lower ball joint in the axle. Yeah, the lower ball joint. He was pulling out of a spot and the ball joint just fell out. So pulled out the axle. That's good there? That's good there? You don't need it back more?
No, it's all right right there.
Yeah, it's bad today, man. My pool, yesterday I checked my pool, the water was like 93 degrees. That's freaking hot, man. Be messed up. Wouldn't be the first time I thought I hit record and didn't. Shouldn't need the jack. I'll take it if I don't need it. Make sure I put all my stuff back so I don't forget it. Alright, hold. And room for the dollies. Now let's turn the idle on. Alright. Out. I'll fill up the shop with exhaust fumes. I'm just gonna untie the steering wheel. It's going down. Alright. I'll put the key in the door, right? It's so hot outside. Ow! Jeez, the bed is hot. Alright, grab my photos and then I'm out of here. So with that being said, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that thumbs up for the video, subscribe, click on the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. To become part of the Tollman family, we appreciate your support. We truly do. You know, for those of you that are already supported and have been long-time subscribers, we appreciate you. With that being said, God bless. See you in the next video. It is hot. I'm like dripping sweat. Nasty, right? Yeah. Alright, talk to you guys later.